and welcome to the Slippy Limpets video. We are on the beautiful Orkney Islands. It's late afternoon and we've managed to find a nice flat rock to fish from that wasn't, let's say, treacherous or life-threatening descent. Lucie couldn't wait to get a line in the water once we were down here, so she's casting away on the silver minnow and I'm about to follow her. The mark we're fishing, we're not into deep water, but it's kelpie, so we don't know what we're going to get. Maybe a mackerel, maybe a pollock, or who knows. I've never fished here before, so fingers crossed we get something. And go on, Lucie. No doubt I'll get outfished. Got a fish! Wind it in!
What do I do with it?
Wind it in. Or look like a snag.
Oh yeah, I am.
Lucie just had a fish there, but she lost it in the kelp. Lucky for me, that would have been 1-0 to her. If you feel it in the kelp, just stop winding and lift your rod tip up. And you'll feel pulling it, yeah, that's it. And then as it comes free, you can wind it a couple of times. Just do that. I got a fish. Woohoo! Got a small fish. Well, first fish of the Orkney trip. It's not a monster. It's not on shore yet, but I'm guessing it's a small pollack. Oh, look at the colour of that. Oh!
Is it gone?
Oh!
What was it?
The tiny little golden pollack. So they're out there. Just about to say, let it sing. Bigger one this time.
I did, I lost it.
I put it into the kelp.
Yeah. I got something. I hate moving. Alex.
Pollock. That's the third fish. Third fish has come off now.
What's wrong with her?
The most irritating thing about this is that after 7 years of doing this, I finally bought a landing net. I've not even used it.
Totally jinxed her.
That's exactly, Lucie. It's totally jinxed her. Coming to Orkney, we knew that the descents, and there was a possibility, the descents were hard, the cliffs are massive, and so I bought a long landing net just on the off chance of having to fish up high. But yeah, that's 3 fish on and 3 dropped. Are we ever going to beat the Orkney blank? You're on, yeah, higher up, yeah, so it's 90 degrees. and then just fling your right arm forward, but all the power comes from pulling down with your left, so use your elbow as a pivot. That's the highest. Yes! First fish on the shore of the trip, in the net. I'm sure they get bigger on Orkney, but it's a welcome fish because it's the first fish on the shore. The 2, 3 that I lost so far were all about half the size of this, so yeah, really happy. Again, taking on the slow pink jig and hit it on the retrieve, so I think they're after a moving bait. Let's get it back and see if we can get a slightly bigger one. Ooh, get in! So tackle wise, Lucie's using an 8-foot Major Craft cross stitch, which is actually my first proper lure fishing rod. It's quite light, it's rated to 4 to 24 grams I believe. I'm just chucking a 28 gram minnow, silver minnow about. I'm using an 8.5 foot light bass rod, which is rated at 7 to 28 grams, and we've both got 2,500 size Daiwa reels on. She's got a Freems 2508A loaded with 25 pound G-Sol WRX, I think. I can't remember, it's years old. And I've got 12 pound Tasline Elite. The lure that's doing the damage for me today is this Z-Splat skinny pink slow jig, which none of the fish are hitting on the drop, and usually they're all taking it on the retrieve, so it's unusual for Pollack, but new place, new tactics, new rules, I guess. Good. Let it sink, let it sink. Keep letting it sink.
You're going to write the fishing version of Disney's Frozen. Oh!
Yes.
Got her.
Would have been pulling by now.
It is?
It's not, it's the weed.
So what am I doing?
Synchronized snagging. Lucie got snagged, she managed to pull hers out, but I've snapped off unfortunately and lost that fish catching lure. It's the only pink silver metal. Only pink silver metal? Only pink metal, which seem to be doing the business. Well, that's it. We're calling it a day. It's been a good couple of hours. Had what, 3 fish, 4 fish, only one on the shore, but beats blanking, and we've been in this lovely position. So Orkney's seems like quite a tough place to fish. It's the descents are really tricky, and the weather has been a bit of a pain. This is actually our 3rd day on the island, I think. Yeah, 3rd day, and the wind's been, and the swells have been pretty mental, which is why we came looking for some sort of opposing direction coastline and found this. Water's probably not as deep as we would have liked, but the forecast for tomorrow is better, and maybe Yeah, maybe we might get out on the North Shore, which is where I really want to get out to. I don't know what the fishing's like there. I'm sure there's plenty of fish around. It's just a case of locating them, as ever. So we're trawling Google Earth and Bing Maps, which is mint, by the way. The aerial photography really works. Is really good. Sorry, I'm getting midget, so it's a little harder to concentrate. Yeah, Bing Maps, aerial photography is awesome. And we're using Navionics as well, so we're going to pack up all the stuff and try and get back to the car somehow. Don't know where it is. Got to get up there yet. Back up there, and then up and over this sort of headland we're on, and yeah, get back to the tent and drink a beer or two.
Yeah.
What do you say to that, Lucy?
I'll say yeah.
Yeah, she says yeah. This is Lucy, by the way. Say hello, Lucy. She's never been on one of my videos yet, but no doubt she's going to be featuring a fair bit this week, especially when she out fishes as like she normally does.
Yeah, you were just lucky today.
Yeah, I was just lucky today. Right, catch you tomorrow.